What up, what up? It's your man Avant, and y'all already know. You know I got soul, baby.
All right, Avant, the new album, your eighth album,
Yes,
coming
man.
out September 25th.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Take us through the recording process of the album.
Well, you know what it really was? I locked myself in the studio with this guy named Travis Sales, and we just really wanted to give people real music. You know, at the end of the day, I look at it and I say, I think what's happening with R&B is that, you know, we're not really catering to the people with what we're talking about. You know what I mean? I'm not the one to be talking about the diamonds. I got all that stuff too. But on record, I want to talk about what you are going through as an audience. You know what I mean? And I think that's what resonates with me when it comes to being an artist out here.
Sonically, can you just explain your mindset that you were going through making this album compared to your classic albums?
Sonically, what I try to do is, you know, I got a great producer, and you know, we just went in and we said we want to use fresh sounds. We want to, you know, make sure we got great stories, because to me, R&B is about great stories and great musicianship. So that was my main focus, getting fresh sounds out there to people, for the people to hear, but real sounds. And, you know, just give them great stories. You know, that's one thing that they can say about me I'm consistent about, is giving you a great story. And that's what I try to focus on.
You talk about the lead single, Special. Now, you know, you've always led off your albums with a solid, timeless R&B classic record. So what was it about this one that you felt comfortable putting out?
Well, you know, I've been in the game, man, for 15 years. And me being in the game so much, I do a lot of touring. So on the tour, I see a lot of people, they don't look happy, man. You know, it's like, man, wow, you're beautiful, but that guy don't make you feel special. So I want women to feel special again. Again, I'm not trying to work against the grain. I'm trying to roll with what R&B is truly about. And that's making people feel good, you know what I mean? So that's my whole vibe. It was about, you know, just getting in the studio, and when you hit a record special, we didn't get married, no, but it feels so special. Yes, it feels so special. This ain't a baby, no, but it feels so special. Yes, it feels so special. We didn't hit the lottery, no, but it feels so special. Yes, it feels so special. That's what you mean to me, yeah. See, when you hear that, man, that makes you feel good about yourself. So when you pick up the album, you know I'm making it for you, not nothing personal for myself, you know what I mean?
And it's been 15 years since your debut album.
Yeah.
This is your 8th album. Where at this point in your career, where do you draw your inspirations?
You know what, the people. You know, I'm a writer, so at the end of the day, I write from what I've heard, I've seen, I've experienced. But me being a writer, I always can keep it fresh, because, you know, what I try to do is I try to we're in a 35 and up crowd right now. So what I try to do is I try to write it in a grown state, something fly in a grown state. Like on the album, I have a song called Come and Get It. And I tell the girl, this club is not exciting, I got your text. Said I should come over, feel like fucking with your ex. So now I'm focused on what's about to happen next. I know you gotta do, but for me, we break the rules. Or should I pull up to the front or to the back? I see you got that window crack, I'm in your cul-de-sac. Now if you open up, I'll give you what you need. Cause that's just what I'm on, and I know that's what you want. See, that right there is a grown way to say we gon' cheat. But it don't make you feel like you being disrespected as a woman. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a way that we have to do it in R&B that's not disrespectful, and women can say, oh, okay, I feel what you're saying. I know we cheating, but I don't feel disrespected. You know what I mean?
So you mentioned targeting that 35 and up crowd. You know, you're doing well in urban AC.
I'm targeting everybody, man.
I just think it's interesting because a lot of your peers who you came up with, they're still trying to, you know, go for that hip hop lane a little bit. What makes you so comfortable just going with what you know and your fan base? And
man,
all that?
I've sold over 1 million copies, man. There's 1 million people that want to hear Avant. I just have to find out where they are, and I have to make it interesting enough for them to say, we love music again. Because I think what the problem is right now is that, for one, our generation don't like to push the button. What I mean by pushing the button is that we don't like to download. We don't like to deal with the whole, the digital situation. So it's a lot of us that do, and it's a lot of us that don't. But my whole point is, it's 1 million. I know for a fact that I've sold over 1 million copies. So I know it's 1 million people and more that want to hear Avant. I just got to get them to press the button.
So you've had platinum albums, you've had gold records. How do you define success at this stage in your career?
Just giving back to the people, man. Giving back, giving them the music that they love, they know and love. When they pick up an Avant album, they know that they're going to be attached to it in a certain spiritual or mental way. That's what I do music for. I don't do music for the flash and the, this is what I'm riding in this and I'm wearing this. They don't care. That's how rappers, and that's respect. I love that about rappers. That's how they made a living. But for us, we must do it in a manner of about the people. So when you put it on, you, your individual self, when you put the record on, you can get me out the way and say, yo, baby, this is about us. So let's have a good time with good music. That's what I'm about. And I think that's what R&B should be about. You know what I mean? It's simple.
We got a question from one of our readers. That they said one of the most special things about you is the emotion they feel in your riffs and your runs. They want to know, where does that come from?
You know what? I had a uncle that passed away with myeloma cancer. And he was my idol, honestly. He was my idol because they used to be in a singing group. He never made it, but he used to perform in my mom's basement, and she used to send me down there to clean up after the performance. So I used to see the sweat, smell the sweats. That's the whole emotion that I get from R&B. It's a passionate thing, and that's what I hope to bring across to you guys on September the 25th and every album that you ever had from Avant.
Last question for you. The My Thoughts album, your debut back in 2000. Man. We were talking to people about today, one of those timeless albums, play it front to back, no skips. How do you look back on it and view it?
Well, you know what? I think it was just a good time for me, man. My Thoughts, Ecstasy. Oh, man, I get so much with Private Room. I get so much about the Director album. It's just, to me, all of it is about periods. I was personally hurt with Separated, bro. This girl was older than me, you know what I'm saying, and she broke my heart. So I wrote it as a poem. It wasn't even supposed to be an R&B song, but my manager at the time was like, yo, you gotta put some melody to that right there. And I was like, okay. I didn't know, because I was so young, I didn't know that people wanted to hear me about my growing pains. But I thank God that girl hurt me, man. That was the best thing I ever happened to me in my life.
That's dope.
So, it was just like, I turned everything tragedy into a triumph. That's life.
Love it. Anything you'd like to add?
Yo, pick up the album September the 25th. If you want real music, y'all. And I know my fans out there, it's over 1 million fans out there that bought my albums. So listen, go out there and it's about you. This music is about you. Trust me, you're going to love it. You can make love with your man. Fellas, you can make love to your girl. It's real R&B, baby.